Hey guys, today we are finishing the CTF we've been doing for the last couple of videos. We're finally going to get that flag. It's just going to mean we're gonna have to change a few more things, a few more ports and whatever, but yeah, we're nearly there, so let's just get straight into it.
Back at it, hacking the GitHub clone. Issue that we're having is the payload might be corrupted, so let's try and fix that. Copy this into first terminal. Okay, listening, hopefully. And here we're going to push what we have in our current branch to just a dummy repository. Let's see what happens. Boom. Is that working back there? Yeah. Okay. Looks a bit strange, nothing's happening. After a few seconds, okay, bet. Done. Now what? Now let's see what we have. First things first is we're going to open it with a hex editor. So we're going to do xsd full capture.bin. We have something, okay? We have something. Huh. What do we delete then? Very first bytes must be the... I need to delete everything up to and including the double line break. Where's the double line break? I don't see no double line break. Backslash r backslash n. I got this as the payload of the dummy. What the hell? Let's see if we figure this out. Is it our payload that's messed up right now? Let's figure it out. Because the webhook, we're registering it. That seems to work fine. The redirecting is working fine, so it really must be the payload that's not letting us properly push as an admin. It's just not being pushed. So let's see what we need to do here. Because before it was also giving out an error when we were trying to capture the git push. This is what we need, right? If we have a good git push that I can just move from me pushing to acting as the admin pushing, then we're good. So let's see what we can come up with. Yeah, this doesn't look too good because I don't see. I mean, it's not like I understand hex, right? And it's not like I read hex, but there has to be more to it. Git over HTTP has a two-step handshake. Oh, exactly. I have to authenticate anyway. That was the issue I was having before. You do a Python git trap. Okay, so we're gonna get up to the same thing as before. We're intercepting a get, setting fake git discovery response. Okay, whatever. So we're gonna do the same thing. All right. Yeah, I mean, I should still be able to push. Yeah. So, because I think maybe the issue is that I'm not running git push. I'm running like I have to run like the upstream version. No? Ah. Oh, I already set that up because you know how sometimes you have to do git push dash dash upstream origin whatever. Maybe that's something that needs to be done, but maybe not because we already made this an orphan branch. Maybe. Uh, create a trap. Let's do this then. Have a trap. Does that. Um, trap.py. Gonna run that. Whatever. It's active. Now what? Now I run the same push. Let's do it. It is here, right? Yeah. I get the one thing, I don't get the two thing. I think it's due to the get off issue we were having before. Get off perhaps. That's what we were fixing before. So I think this is just gonna be. It's gonna now ask me for a password, and the first part is gonna work. But I still want it to fully work because this is what's gonna ensure that our payload is going to actually work when it's run on the admin repository. So let's do this. It's basically just creating a script which can intercept the push with all this git back and forth that's happening, these handshakes. Yeah, I know it's on you, so sharpen up, boy. I know it's on you. So what do we do now? Why? This has post-reading logic, so it doesn't drop the payload. Okay, so Git uses a connection that assumes that it will stay open, but when Git tries to send the post, it hit a closed door already. Okay, so we just changed it to inject a connection close header. Okay, and it opens a new connection. Sure, let's do it. Can we do this or no? It's always the same thing. It says I still get the remote handling up unexpectedly. Maybe it is fine, and then maybe we have another issue, which is fucked. Let's see what it says, but I think it technically is fine because it managed to push, right? It says enumerating objects, boom. But then it does say, and it says everything up to date, which is what to me is like, you did it. Okay, okay, I think we're gonna be messed up, but okay. Now what? Now we need to do webhook again. Webhook curl request. Have the payload, which we're gonna get quite quickly, like this. There it is. Beautiful payload. On the meantime, looks really similar to the other one. In the meantime, we're gonna get the curl request going. Curl, where you at? Here you are. I'm gonna start from the beginning, modify what we need to modify. But yeah, it's just something about this. I mean, if the payload's good, I don't see where else we could be messing up. Let's delete this fully. Change the URL. Or actually, the ngrok URL should be the same. So let me check. Is it still pre-effective early in whatever? Yes. Okay. So that stays the same. The username and password stay the same. We're going to change the Git repository name here. And also the port. 59. Is it 5922? Okay. 2. 59222. This seemed to have worked. Okay, sure. Now we have the webhook. We're going to reopen the server we had from before, so I'm going to, here you are, change that to 5259222. That's going. There we are. And now I can just do a normal git push, right? Status git add dot git commit dash m push. Could be because of that, to be honest. I'm gonna actually see. The redirect has been sent. So the redirect has been sent. That's fully worked. And now if I try to clone, which is the main, thing, is will this work? No way. I just did it. So it was the payload. It was the payload. Don't, no way. Wait. Wait, cd.git is in here? Where are you, flag? Come on, now you're gonna tell me I'm gonna have to search for you? Okay, so wait. So I did manage to just get into um wait, no, I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping. Oh my days. I'm tripping. I just cloned my repository, not the one. Ay, this is what I need. 59222. This is what it needs to work. What the hell? Not found. Still says repository not found. Is it maybe because let's see. Let's see if it's that. Could it be? Not found after I triggered the web. Could it be that in the first push I need to do this? That's my main thought. And if I have to do git push dash dash set upstream origin refs, then it will be a different. Maybe I could try payloading that and seeing if that's the case, but like instead of when I created the payload with a trap script, once again, it's doing the same as the old interceptor script. It hasn't fixed the issue. At this point, I don't think the payload is the issue because it has pushed. That's the thing. It will not fix that. To remember the link between your local branch and remote branch. How to fix it? The raw payload header looks like this. Okay, hold up. Hold up. So my payload is correct. My payload, hold up, ls. This is my payload. The payload, man, I'm like, maybe I need to strip some parts of it, but it's correct to me. It's correct to me. Maybe, yeah, because it did mention of stripping some headers, which are then added automatically by the webhook. So, for example, yeah, when the webhook is used, yeah, I know. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, man. Doesn't work. Still doesn't work. Let's double check stuff. So here we have the server. This is sending to here, which is correct. Should be at least. Not the biggest suspicion. And here we registered the webhook back up here. Looked good. And yeah. So I don't know, it could be wrong still. No. Did the Python server ping? Yes. Okay. What's Garrett? This one does use access.conf. Is it looking for project.config? I don't think it is, man. Like, how much time do we have? Oh my. Git API. Auth API, never mind. Auth API. No, or Git API. Get access config. This is using access.conf. Yeah, it's using access.conf. I'm for sure about that. It uses access.conf. Doesn't work. This is what happened when yeah. Am I dumb? Did I just, hold up. I might be just, I forgot to copy the body. You're joking when I registered the web. Man, I'm gone, man. The fact that I didn't copy the, and now it's not properly showing, man. For this cat. Okay, there we are. This is correct for a fact. No issues. Copy. Curl. You're gonna let me swear, man. Nice. I swear. There's no way this doesn't work. Upload completely sent off. What does that mean? That to me. Okay. How do I delete the webhook? Yeah. I think now I can't put a webhook with the same URL, maybe, I don't know. Hold up, before this, hold up. I need to double check that this sent off thing, because what happened in the first one? It also got sent off. Okay, got the webhook. Let's do some pushing. Oh my, okay. Echo. Git commit dash. It's not gonna work now. What was that? Should be. Alright. Am I gonna be able to clone it or no? Not found, man. Not found. Why is it not working? What was this thing that was mentioned about Docker? I think that might be it. Docker classic Docker network trap. Yes. Python redirect script. Yes. Docker containers. Okay, so it runs inside a Docker container. Okay, the webhook is executing inside the container. It doesn't know that. It only knows the internal port. So I need to change it to the internal port, 1823. Okay, let's do that, because I think that's it. 1823. 1823. And here now I just need to okay. Let's do an empty commit. Let's trigger the webhook, right? Okay. Redirect to send. Not found. This is crazy, man. Yes. One eight two three. Curl JSON payload to register the webhook. I have. Push a dummy commit. I have. Yes, webhook received. I clone it. Doesn't work. Still nothing. Still says repository not found. Like, I don't see where else I could have gone wrong. Unless it's literally because I put a webhook and I cannot have two webhooks pointing to the same URL, but I should be able to. Webhook received, yeah, it does. Yeah. The internal port is wrong. It's 1823, I know for a fact, because if I go here and I search 1823, 1823, yeah, it's what's being exposed. Maybe it's because I previously sent registered webhooks to the same URL which were wrong. I don't know. That's the only gap I see. I'm running out of time. Damn. Because the payload is correct. Or maybe it isn't. But it should be because there's being a push. Old broken payloads. Hmm. I need to I need to restart the instance. Wow. It's really taking the piss, isn't it? We're find the internal port. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, now and I gotta do it perfect so that I can basically tell this guy that I'm good. Restarting it. Let's go. The amount of times I've done this, fifth time I think. Crazy work. No more. Pissing me off, man. Okay, register. Hello. Like, why am I doing this to myself? That's who I become. No thanks, create repo. Lal ls created. Clone it. Here it is. First thing, access.conf. This has to be done perfectly. Let's do it perfectly. As always. And generate the access.conf. There should be no issues here because we're just going to the branch, writing the name properly, adding the file and committing it. So I don't see where something here could even mess up. We're just setting it up, right? Like this. We're in. Now we got to do the push, the simulation. So I'm going to basically go here as well. vi trap.py makes sense. We get script trap.py. Where were you? Where were you? Where were you? Way up here. Way up here. Here. Trap.py. Meantime, we can generate a push. A dummy push. Like this. We got it. Perfect. Should be fine. Gonna then do this. And properly do the webhook. So I do this, have exact perfect. I'm gonna copy it. I'm going to do the webhook perfectly this time. I don't care, I'm doing it perfectly. Registering it perfectly so there are no issues. The instance are being restarted, so there should be no webhooks there right now, logically. First thing, this URL doesn't change. That doesn't change, and we're going to change that for LSLS and also the port. So here, port 58596. Yes. Go all the way to the body. We're going to add the perfect payload, which we have just made. This should be registered. I don't care. This should be registered. Now, back here, and run the server with the internal port. So now when I push something, and push, okay, I receive a redirect. This should be enough. This should be me getting the flag. Right now, if I clone, trying to clone this with 58926, I think, or 58596. 58596, where is it? Here, 58596. I clone it. Doesn't work. Where am I wrong? Where am I wrong? Did all of the steps, still says repository not found. What other stuff do we have in the code? I need to see the code. I have to look at the code. Go get API, repo webhooks. You can delete webhooks, but it doesn't really matter for me. This doesn't really matter for me. You have blobs. I don't know what blobs are, to be honest. And it was actually get access blob before, like config blob. So, but I don't think that would be it. Yeah. Webhooks.ts. Yeah, here add webhook. Get webhook for user. Get webhooks for repo. Ooh, I could maybe use that to just double check that things are going okay. Maybe, yeah, these methods could come in handy, I think. Like these. Get webhook for user. How do I use these methods? How do I use them? Delete webhook. But yeah, where did these? Is there an API for these? It should be here. No, get API. Web API. No. Hard coded a check for port 80. Okay. Python script is redirecting to this. Change the redirect to 80. We can try, like, we'll try ports, man. Like, I'm going on every port. We try it. It's confusing though why it would be 80. Oh, but it doesn't make sense though, because AT is where I'm running my server. Yeah, wait, no. Doesn't make no sense. Makes sense as port. What is this? I'm creating a brand new branch that does not exist yet. If hello dogit already has that branch, pillar will be rejected. Although this seems like it's not likely though. It doesn't make sense to that it's port 80 as I'm running my redirect server on port 80. I don't think you can have just like two things on the same port, can you? No. At this point I'm just, let's figure this out. Let's do it. This needs to get done. Like, this is the third video doing this. Huh? Yeah, but how does that make sense? It, oh, because this is, okay, so actually this redirect, oh, because I'm just deleting this, but it's still going to localhost, to, well, that URL. Let's try actually. That might actually be it. It's not localhost, it's my bad there. What should be 80? What should be 80? Has to be it, no? Let's do an empty commit. What was the code for that? For making an empty commit? Allow empty. Surely no. You're really gonna tell me it's not this? I'm running out of I'm running out of ways. But this one is using 127.0.0.1, which I don't get. Why are we using localhost for the location header of the Python script instead of the application URL? Because what if that is it then? It has to be localhost and I'm tripping. I was doing the actual URL. Maybe it has to be localhost. Let's try this one, guys. Pushed. Nope. I try everything. Like at this point, I'm at that stage of trying everything. 1823. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it. Boom. So it's the server which hits the ngrok terminal, reads the redirect header, and then it's executed in the inside. Huh. This is useful though. This error that I got, the fact that it's in use, this might be a clue. This is a good sign, I think. Or is it not? Or is it just because I'm running Docker on my computer on 1823? Because I've tried 80, it didn't work. No. Wait. It's still working. Push. Redirect send. No way. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. That was crazy. I'm not even gonna speak because this one was mad tough. I mean, look, I'm in the. Let's see the camera. I'm in the dark. That's all it took me. Good job. Yeah, no, at getting, yeah, what the hell? That was tough as hell. So we basically had to fix a few things with the redirecting. We were, how long are we at? 42. Okay, I'm gonna keep it short, the debrief. But basically, we were having issues with the redirect. So I thought that what we had to do is redirect to the actual server, but no, because when the webhook is registered, we send it to my endpoint, and then I guess we already want to be in the local redirect to their local, but how does that work, right? Because how are we in their local? So my server sends header to that, but I guess this is already running within their server. So whenever I do a redirect, a webhook, I trigger it. I'm triggering it in their server. I'm triggering the webhook in their server. That webhook goes to do the to my server. It says redirect to this port, but to who is it saying redirect? It's saying redirect to their server. So when their server reads 127.0.0.1, it's for them. It's not for me, who all I did was register the webhook. And that's the confusion there. I was putting here the public URL when actually we are, this local host is not my local host, it's their local host. And that's what it worked. And then yeah, we matched that with the correct exposed port, which I was already predicting, and there we got it. Got access to the secret repo. That was tough but worthwhile. Learned a lot. So hope you enjoyed, and I see you in the next CTF. We're gonna do another hard one. Let's go.